The summer of 2010 changed my life as I spent my time working with Freedom Schools, a literacy-based summer program designed to encourage reading, provide role models, and motivate youth who may be struggling in school or who have the risk of developing apathy towards education. I learned a lot from my class of 9 students. While spending time in Knoxville, Tennessee to be trained for the curriculum I would teach all summer, I learned about a problem plaguing the African American males of our country, the cradle-to-prison pipeline. I had never heard this term before, so when I realized its implications, it was a wake-up call. I learned that in the United States, 1 in 3 black males and 1 in 6 Latino males born at the start of the millennium run the risk of being imprisoned during their lifetime. The number is staggering. Perhaps less surprising, yet still problematic, is the fact that boys are 5 times more likely to be imprisoned than girls. What's more, our states spend up to 3 times as much money per prisoner as they do per public school student. Needless to say, there's a dramatic problem in the way we are reaching our minority youth. I believe this problem can be drastically changed through education initiatives beginning at a young age and continuing through secondary school. The question first becomes how we can make our schools more open and geared towards students of all backgrounds. How can we assume in good conscience that all of our students learn in the same way? How can we assume that all of our students are interested in the same topics? Diversity within our classrooms is not something that only our teachers should embrace. It's time our education system as a whole began to embrace diversity. Clearly, the difficulties of our youth trapped in the cradle-to-prison pipeline are not something that can only be fixed during school hours. What about our youth who face struggles outside of the school walls? Whether these troubles include discouragement, bad influences, violence, drugs, apathy, or poverty, there needs to be an open dialogue about what we can do beyond the walls of the classroom. Programs such as Freedom Schools strive to keep our students engaged and safe beyond school hours, providing college-age mentors who serve as role models to our youth. Would it be reasonable to try to establish even more similar programs to grab students at a young age and allow them to see that education doesn't have to be only a series of tests? Programs keeping our youth off the streets and in the hands of responsible mentors can have dramatic positive effects. Finally, the issue that may prove to be the most difficult involves the families of our youth. Is it possible to attain more parental involvement, especially when some parents view the education system as a failure? We have to keep in mind it is possible that some parents of our youth who face the risk of the cradle-to-prison pipeline may feel discouraged about education in general themselves. This means we not only face the mountain of gaining the trust of our students, but we also must gain the trust of our students' parents. We have to make education our common bond and equalizer rather than the source of our discord. There's no telling how long it will be before we realize that our nation can't thrive if so many of our minority youth are sitting in our prisons. So why should we wait around? Why can't we begin taking these initiatives now while we have the power to make a difference?